And that basically, guys, is my winged eye makeup look using a pencil. I've not used any eyeshadow. All I've used are pencils. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel, which is all about educational beauty. In today's video, we are going to be doing a smoky winged eyeliner, but with pencil. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can use eye pencils to create that really nice smoky winged eyeliner look, and just how easy it is if you get these key things right that you're going to see in this video. Now, if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. Please don't forget, I'm also on Instagram, so make sure you do come say hi there too. Now let's head straight into the video. Can I be honest? I actually wasn't going to film. I went and had my hair cut, got a new cut. She made me fall in love with my hair again. And I just thought, you know what, I need to film today while it's still like this, just in case I can't get it the same way. So yeah, I absolutely love what she's done. She's given me a little bit of a fringe because my hair was kind of like growing out because it had broken at the front. So she said I'm going to like chop it up a little bit so that it has some style, because it was kind of getting to the point where it had no style. So let me know what you think. I am loving it. I'm actually really looking forward to styling it straight as well and just seeing what it looks like with a little kink in there. So anyway, let's start. Today, we're going to be doing a winged eye makeup look with pencil. This is actually a look that I have done on myself before, but not filmed it for YouTube. And I actually put the picture up on Instagram, and you guys literally loved it. You were going crazy over it. You were like, please do a tutorial on this look. The number of comments I got saying that was unreal. So I thought, let me recreate it today. I've decided to use a different pencil, but it's a similar color. So I'm kind of using different products. Now, what I'm going to be using today is the new Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencils. I don't believe they're new eye pencils, but I think some of them are new shades. So I've just got like a really itchy lash line. So I thought I would use these today and you know, show you guys how you can create this really nice look. It's a really nice kind of glam look. If you want to wear it in the daytime, then I would just tone it down a little bit. If you want to wear it in the evening, you can go even more than what I'm going to do. But it is super like, it's just a really sexy look. And it just, I feel like if you've got nice tousled hair and, you know, the rest of your base can be very kind of natural. I've had this on most of the day. I'm going to leave it as it is and just focus on the eyes. Guys, literally just as I said that, I realized I have mascara on. So I have just literally been sitting here taking this off. I basically got a lash in my eye. Anyway, it's gone, I think. We'll find out. But yeah, so I have taken my mascara off and I am going to basically go straight in with this eye pencil. Right, this shade that I'm going to be using is called Viper. It's a purple color. And I don't usually go for purple, but I feel like every time I do, which is very rare, I always get like compliments about it. So I guess it's a good shade. So I'm going to grab something that I can use as a mirror. Just a heads up, the brush that I'm going to be using with this is the Charlotte Tilbury Eye Smudger brush. So what I'm going to be doing is smudging the colour very quickly. So I'm going to draw this on first. I'm going to do one eye and then we can move on to the other eye. And I'm kind of like creating the shape that I want first. Just a quick heads up, if you're going to be using any other brand and you're not using this specific brand, that's absolutely fine. But all I would say is make sure it is a soft pencil. If it's not soft and it's pretty kind of like hard as you draw it on and it doesn't kind of move, you don't want to really use that because you can't smudge it easily. So you want something which is soft but something which is long wearing, and if it's soft and long wearing, then you know that once you've smudged it, it's going to kind of last very well and it's not going to smudge around, because you definitely do not want that. So you want something that's going to dry, gonna kind of dry in place, but you do want to make sure that you kind of do the blending part pretty quick, and you'll see what I mean, which is why we're going to do one eye at a time. So what I'm going to do is actually draw the shape that I want to end up with, but thinner and smaller than what I want it to end up looking like. So always remember that. Now we are going to get started. I am basically going to draw from the inner corner all the way out to the outer corner of my eye, but I'm not going to go down. I'm going to kind of like lift it a little bit and draw like, almost, I'm actually drawing a winged liner. That's what I'm doing. So focus on drawing a winged liner, but you don't have to focus on how neat it is. Not as much as you would focus, say, if you were using a liquid eye pen or a black pencil to create a winged eyeliner look. So what I'm going to do is just kind of like go straight in with this And I do actually want the finished result to be, I'd say kind of thick, not overly thick, but right. Now I don't want to take this wing too far out, because if I do, then basically the finished result is going to be way bigger than it should be. That's roughly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in with my brush now and I'm going to start smudging. So I'm actually going to go inwards, and sometimes I might go kind of side to side. Out here I'm going to go outwards, obviously, because I can lengthen this like wing that we're creating. But generally I'm going inwards, like towards the lash line. Very subtle. So you could actually leave it like this, and this is your kind of day look if you want, or if you want something very subtle. I'm going to go all in. So we're going to just keep layering it up. And we're going to blend again. Same thing, exactly the same way. See, at this point, I feel like there's more product, so I can go side to side. And remember, I'm only kind of like, when I am dragging it anywhere, I'm dragging it inwards towards the lash line. But once I get to the flick, I'm kind of like dragging it upwards and outwards. I'm kind of really happy with that. Now, what I am going to do is go over again, but I'm kind of going closer and closer to the lash line. This has got a little bit of glitter in here, and it's really nice. Now can you see I did that really thin, because I've kind of like got the blending done. Now I just want to add a bit more like kind of intensity to it. So I'm just adding more closer to the lash line. I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to go all the way along the bottom and meet this kind of winged area there. And we're going really, really close to the lash line. I'm actually going on the lash line. There you go. See that? Ooh. Kind of made my eyes go a bit funny. Okay, this is where you can go side to side. You want to try and avoid getting it in your eye, obviously, but it is sometimes a bit difficult when you're using pencils with a little bit of shimmer in there. You can see we've got that really nice kind of feline look there. I would say we're kind of done with the purple at this point, but I am going to use a darker brown, and I'm using the shade Bourbon. Yeah, that's how you say it, Bourbon. Do you know the only reason I knew that is because they spelt it the same way as Bourbon biscuits? Do you remember those biscuits? They used to be my favourite. I swear when I was younger I could go through an entire pack. You know the chocolate ones with the chocolate in the middle and it's like a rectangle shape? What's wrong with me? Well, there's nothing wrong with me because I do this all the time. You know which ones I mean, right? I used to love them. Right, we're going to go in with this brown and we're going to go super close to the lash line. We're going to use the same brush, but we're not creating the line as thick as we have done when we used the purple. We're going to create it much thinner. We're going to go very close to the lash line, almost in between the lashes, and then blend it side to side. And what we're doing by doing that is actually creating a kind of gradient effect. So it's darker along the lash line. It gradually kind of like fades into the purple. So I am just going to basically go really, really close. And I'm going in between the lashes. That's what I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing on creating any kind of like liner effect. And then we're going to go all the way around. Really, really close to the lashes. Right, let's grab our brush now. And you can go side to side or you can go into the lashes. This bit here you obviously want to bring out a little bit because it needs to kind of like drag out really. So can you see how that gives it that really nice feline look? I love this look. It's just so easy to do as well. Right, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye. So I've got my brush ready. I like the fact that with this pencil you can build it up, that it's not like immediate pigment. Like usually I would want pigment straight away, but I feel like this pencil gives you the option to kind of create a much lighter look, which isn't as heavy, and just a bit more natural, I guess. Oh my God, has anyone seen Love is Blind, the new series? There's so much I want to discuss, guys. Like, what is going on? I've still got a few more episodes to watch. I just don't get it. I really don't. And how good are Brett? I can't remember the name of the girl, but how good are they? They were like made for one another. Do you know what though? At the same time, you can't trust what you see on TV. Like when they show you these things, you have to understand things are edited. So I always take things with a pinch of salt because it does not mean that's how things have happened and that's what the story is. You just don't know. So I sometimes see that some people get some hate after shows like this, and it's just really sad because it's like no one deserves that. And also, you don't know unless you are physically there and you haven't witnessed it with your own eyes without any editing, then I don't think that you should push your opinion on anyone, if that makes sense. Okay, let's go in with the brown. I'm doing this one much quicker because I just had to like slow it down a bit on the other eye. Okay, I'm just going to add some mascara. I'm going to put some lashes on, so it doesn't really matter what mascara you use. So I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury one. So I've got a little bit of glue on my lashes. I'm going to put my Amelia lashes on. And yeah, so we're going to pop these on. And this is going to like take it up a notch and give it that extra glam look. See how these lashes just literally add to that kind of feline look. Just going to add some mascara to my lower lashes. Just want to check if I need any kind of powder. I'm just going to add a little bit of lip liner. And I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Stark Naked. And it's like literally my lip colour. Like literally is my lip colour. I love this. So I haven't used this properly before. I basically got the package sent to me and I tried out the lip just on my hand and I thought this one looks really nice. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of, this is my Dior Cherry Lip Oil. It's a lip glow oil and it just kind of like adds a bit of hydration and makes your lip colour, like just enhances your lip colour. And that basically, guys, is my winged eye makeup look using a pencil. I've not used any eyeshadow. All I've used are pencils. That's how I would usually do this look because I feel like, why are you going to use eyeshadows when it's just going to make it so much more difficult for you? And I'm sure you guys want easy stuff, easy looks that you can create. So I really want to show you how I do it, which is very kind of uncomplicated and easy. And once you kind of get the hang of it, it just becomes easier and easier and easier. So I wanted to share that with you because this is how I do this kind of look all the time. Even if you see different colors, most of the time I'm using pencils because it's just so much easier. All you've got to do is just find the right type of pencil. And there's not just one brand that I use. I kind of mix it up. A lot of the time I use Marc Jacobs eye pencils. Sometimes I use Urban Decay pencils because they're easy to blend. And I know that once it's dry, it stays put. The only kind of bit that you've really got to focus on is blending it very quickly. If you don't blend it quick enough, then it just won't blend basically and it dries up. So that's the only tricky part, I would say. But you've seen how quickly I did it. You saw how quickly like I keep my brush ready in my hand. Like the minute I've applied it, I quickly blend. I don't wait around or anything, and I don't focus too much on one part and then move on to the other part ages after. I kind of try and do it like flow with it. Yeah, so hopefully you've kind of like seen like it genuinely is easy if you just get the sections correct, if you get them right and you know what you're doing and you practice. So hopefully this makes you want to try out any other pencils that you may have. You know, these long wearing pencils are actually really good because they genuinely stay put. They're very different to the chunky pencils that you get. The chunky pencils that you get are great for blending and they also kind of like dry pretty well too, most of them. But I feel like the pigment isn't really as much it's not as pigmented as what you'd get in a normal pencil, if that makes sense. In a gel pencil, the pigment is amazing. So yeah, there are different brands that I use. I Absolutely love. Let me just go through some of the brands that I do use so that you know. I'm just going through my little pot. Marc Jacobs is one. They blend really, really well. And the ones from Marc Jacobs are, I can't remember what they're called, but it's just the gel eye pencils. And also Hourglass are great. It's the waterproof gel eyeliner pencils. They do loads of different colors. And most of these brands have like a selection of matte and a selection of shimmer. And I like to mix them up sometimes because initially I wasn't using the shimmer, but actually when you use it, it looks really nice. Like these two are shimmer. And the other ones are Urban Decay, like I just showed you. I feel like those are the main kind of brands that I use, to be honest, of pencils. So hopefully that makes you want to try this look out. I personally love it. I feel like it's feline, it's sexy, it's just really kind of like nice, you know. I love this look. It's a great evening look. So yeah, hopefully this makes you want to try it. Also, please guys, don't forget that I do have my vlog channel, which basically you get to learn a lot more about me, about my life, about what I get up to on a daily basis. And I can promise you everything you see is real in terms of like, I don't plan anything. I literally just decide tomorrow I'm going to vlog and I just take you along with me. And I do, you know, I talk to the camera, so it's not just you like tagging along. Like you do tag along, but you also listen to me talk. You know, I talk about whatever's on my mind on that day. And sometimes I do kind of like some unboxing because that's what I'm doing that day. Sometimes I'm shopping. Sometimes a lot of the time I'm eating and what else? And there's a lot of kind of self-love stuff on there because I really wanted to also share my personality, and like I really love uplifting others around me. Like I've got this obsession with seeing potential in others and seeing like what they could potentially become. Like if I see that in someone, I really feel like I need to help them bring it out. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's just like I do a lot of that in the video, and you know, it's just very motivating, I think. And my aim with that is just to share my journey, but also help to motivate you, because if I can help at least one person feel more motivated and uplifted and positive and just ambitious in general, and like to get started on their goal or their dream or their business, whatever it may be, that would just make me feel so happy inside. So it would make everything so worth it. And I feel like I'm doing that with this channel, and that's what I'm trying to do with the other channel, but in overall in life, you know, and business as well. So yeah, I really do hope you head on over there, show me some support, subscribe to my channel, like the videos, share them, because yeah, it's a good channel. And so far I am getting great feedback on it, and you guys have been amazing, whichever ones of you have actually transitioned over there and kind of added, you know, follow me on that channel too. Also, please don't forget that all my products are listed in my description box below. Some of you kind of ask me on comments like, oh, I didn't hear what name you said. If you don't hear it, then it will either be on the screen, like it will pop up, or it will definitely be below in my description, and all the links are there, so you can head on over there and it will take you straight to the product. And also, if there are any discount codes that I have, they'll all be listed below in my description box too. Otherwise, I guess I will see you on the next video. I really do hope you enjoyed this video today. Please don't forget that all the products I used are listed in my description box below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. Until the next video, take care, and I'll see you soon.